The dark truth about Miami. Imagine a place where the sun shines all year, the music never stops, and people are partying like they've made it, while in reality, many are barely holding on. Imagine million-dollar yachts floating in the same city where families are being pushed out of their homes. Imagine a city that looks like a dream, but feels different once you look closer. That was Miami for me. What's up? It's GreyBTC. I've been traveling for over 8 years, visiting more than 20 countries, and Miami? It was one of the most beautiful yet most complicated places I've ever been. I ran along the beaches, spoke with locals, had real moments, but I also saw things most travelers overlook. This video is about that side of Miami, the part no one puts on postcards. So before we jump into the dark truths behind the sunshine, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm and helps me keep telling real stories like this. Let's dive in. Let's start with safety. Miami gives off a chilled vibe, beachfront views, parties, relaxed dress code. But don't let it fool you. Statistically, it's not the safest city in the US. According to recent reports, Miami ranks safer than only 8% of US cities. In some areas, especially after dark, you've got to keep your head on a swivel. Tourist zones are usually fine during the day, but move a few blocks out and the energy can change real quick. I remember chatting with a local Uber driver who told me, Miami's beautiful, but not everywhere is for walking around at night. If you're visiting, be smart, don't flash valuables, don't wander into random neighborhoods, assuming it's all palm trees and good vibes. Homelessness, a hidden reality. Now this one caught me off guard. I had morning runs on the beach, sat in cafes, spoke with entrepreneurs, artists, regular folks. The vibe was friendly. I didn't see much visible homelessness at first, and I thought, maybe Miami doesn't have the same issues other US cities do. But that's the thing. It's there, just not always in the tourist routes. Over 900 people were recorded living on the streets of Miami-Dade County in 2023, and that number doesn't even include those living in shelters or temporary spaces. Some areas, like downtown and underpasses, tell a different story. You'll see tents, you'll see people sleeping on sidewalks. You'll also hear stories about how hard it is to get help or how rising rents are pushing people out. It's a strange contrast, a city where yachts dock next to neighborhoods struggling just to eat. One thing that really stood out to me while talking with longtime locals was how fast gentrification is changing the heart of Miami. Areas like Little Haiti and Liberty City used to be known for culture, music, food, and tight-knit communities. Now, many locals are being priced out. I walked through some of these neighborhoods and saw brand new apartment buildings right next to crumbling homes. And it made me think, who is Miami being built for now? It's becoming a playground for the rich, condos popping up, rents climbing. But the people who made the city what it is, many of them are being pushed out quietly. The vibe is shifting, and not always in a good way. Miami looks like paradise, but it's literally sinking. Sea level rise is no joke here. Streets flood even when it's not raining hard. In areas like Miami Beach, I noticed roads were slightly elevated. They've started building up to fight off the rising water. But here's the dark part. Low-income communities are the first to feel the impact. Inland areas that were once overlooked are suddenly valuable because they're on higher ground, so developers push in, raising property prices. Locals get forced out. Climate pressure becomes yet another form of displacement. It's quiet, it's slow, but it's happening. And if the city doesn't act fast, it could become one of the first major US cities to face real climate displacement. Let's talk about cost. Miami is not cheap. Everything. Transport, food, rent, hotel rooms, even parking is expensive. To enjoy Miami the way you see it in influencer videos, you'll need a budget, a backup budget, and a prayer. From a basic hotel room to a decent meal, the prices hit hard, especially for a city still dealing with basic inequality issues. This creates a strange situation, a city full of wealth, yet full of struggle. You've got Lamborghinis on one street and people collecting cans a few blocks over. If you're traveling on a budget, just know what you're walking into. It's beautiful, yes, but it comes with a price tag. I'll keep it real. Miami is beautiful. The beaches, the art, the music, it's a vibe. I had a great time connecting with people, running along the coast and enjoying some of the most scenic mornings I've had in the US. But there's a dark truth behind the palm trees and rooftop bars. It's a city of extremes. Extreme wealth, extreme poverty, culture rising and culture being erased. Sunshine on one side, struggle on the other. If you're visiting, come prepared, stay aware, stay respectful, and take a moment to understand what's really happening underneath the surface. This is GreyBTC, and that was my honest take on Miami. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment and subscribe. And if you want to see the other side of travel, check out my video on Rwanda, Africa's most disciplined country. It's a different kind of story, and it might surprise you. See you in the next one.